I was cut from the ice, shaped by the storms, hardened in the cold. Hello everyone, it's Ranger64, and welcome back to another League of Legends lore reading video. Today, we will be reading the biography of Sejuani, the Winter's Wrath. Sejuani is the brutal, unforgiving Warmother of the Winter's Claw, one of the most feared tribes of the Freljord. Her people's survival is a constant, desperate battle against the elements, forcing them to raid Noxians, Demacians, and Avarosans alike to survive the harsh winters. Sejuani herself spearheads the most dangerous of these attacks from the saddle of her Druvas boar bristle, using her true ice flail to freeze and shatter her enemies. Sejuani was the child of a Freljordian political marriage that ended as coldly as it begun. Her mother, the iceborn warrior Kalkia of the Winter's Claw, abandoned her new family to pursue the man who had captured her heart years ago. And the tribe fell into decline and chaos without a young Warmother to lead it. Sejuani was instead raised by her grandmother, Hadian. Though Sejuani tried her best to earn Hadian's love, she was never able to meet her Adradius expectations. As her tribe's troubles grew in the years that followed, Hadian had even less time for the girl. Wealth, love, safety, these were things Sejuani only experienced secondhand through visits to the Winter's Claw's sister's tribe, the Avarosans. During the summers, Grana, the most famous warrior in the region, took Sejuani into her household. After discovering Grana had, in her fact, once bested Kalikia in a duel, the Avarosan Warmother instantly became Sejuani's idol, and Grana's daughter, Ash, became the only person she ever truly considered a friend. After Grana questioned the treatment of the young girl by her grandmother, an affronted Hagian cut all ties with Avarosans. The Winter's Claw then instigated a series of conflicts with other neighboring tribes, attempting to reclaim the lands and honor they had lost with Kalikia's fight. But these desperate tactics only led them further into ruin. Somehow, word of this reached Kalikia. Hearing her former tribe's misfortunes, she returned and took up the mantle of Warmother once more. Even so, quelling these hostilities left the Winter's Claw with a game-poor lands and precious few other resources, forcing them to rely on the grim Frostguard for protection. Sejuani was galled by all of this, and resolved to seize leadership from her mother. She swore a sacred oath to lead a Perleus raid against a Noxian warship, hoping that fulfilling this oath would be enough to rally the tribe to her, with enough support to wrest power from Kalikia and the Frost Priests. During the victorious and vicious of assaults, Sejuani freed a juvenile Druvask from the ship's butchery stores, naming it Bristle for the fill free of its hide. Though she could not have guessed it at this time, this creature would grow to become one of the largest Druvas ever to have seen in the Freljord, and remained with Sejuani as her loyal steed. Her raid was by far a success. Sejuani decided it was time to challenge her mother directly for the tribe. By the ancient customs, a duel between a mother and daughter was unthinkable, but Sejuani would not be deterred. Outraged, the Frost Priests were forced to intervene, and Kalikia died in the struggle before Sejuani could reach her. As the new Warmother of the Winter's Claw, Sejuani began attacking and absorbing nearby tribes, consolidating her power and gathering a veritable horde of followers. Her defiance of the Frost Guard also attracted outcast shamans, spirit walkers, iceborn and stormborn, and unrepentant worshippers of all the old gods from across the Freljord. Where once they had been weak, disgraced, and preyed upon by their neighbors, in only just a few years the Winter's Claw had become feared throughout the Northlands for their speed, brutality, and absolute devotion to their Warmother. Now, as seasons turn, Sejuani marches on the southern tribes, Noxian interlopers, and even the borderlands of Demacia, raiding, pillaging, and conquering any stand against her. Ultimately, she seeks to cast down and destroy the burgeoning coalition of tribes formed by her childhood friend, Ash. As far as Sejuani is concerned, the Avarosan Warmother has betrayed not only their friendship, but, far worse, she has only betrayed Gradia's legacy. And so, Sejuani will prove that only she is worthy of ruling the regions of the Freljord.